Go, 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 go. Oh, made it. Hello, everyone. My name is Elite Trainer Kenway, and I made it back just in time. I have been traveling all over not one, but two of the most awe-inspiring and diverse regions in the Pokemon world over the course of the last month. From the great sprawling metropolis that is Goldenrod City, to the small, humble town known as Postwick, from the height of Mount Silver, the most dangerous mountain in all of the Johto region, all the way down to the cold, icy caves that make up the Crown Tundra. From conquering Gigantamax Eternatus atop Rose Tower to conquering the legendary Ho-Oh atop the Burn Tower, I have managed to catch every single Pokemon necessary in the Johto and Galarian region over the last month. My team and I even managed to fight off a bad case of Pokérus that we caught while traveling through the Galar region, which I imagine we must have got from the fighting dojo on the Isle of Armor. I mean, just take a look at this picture from when I got my Cubfu. None of these kids are 6 feet apart. I survived all of that and more on my journey to fulfill my destiny to become Pokemon Master. So let's go ahead and talk about Johto. Johto is perhaps the most frustrating region when it comes to filling the national dex, because there are so many Pokemon in Johto that have to be caught on a specific time of day or a specific day of the week, or under very specific conditions. That is why underneath this video, I'm going to link a channel called Zoroark's Clone, because this guy has posted 1 to 2 minute tutorials on how to catch pretty much every single Pokemon in not only Johto, but Kanto as well. And without that channel, I honestly don't think I would have gotten finished with Johto by the end of the month. So many things about Johto were so counterintuitive. I couldn't have done it without help from Zoroark's Clone. So if you guys ever want to support another small content creator, and especially if you want to catch Pokemon in Generation 2, send some love Zoroark Clone's way. Now, looking at the first Johto box, you'll see that Cyndaquil is missing. That's because one of my Johto starters have to come from either filling the National Dex in Emerald or I think Battle Revolution on the GameCube, and Cyndaquil is going to be the one that's going to come from that. That's why Cyndaquil is not there. In the next box, you'll see another Pokemon is missing. That is Sudowoodo. That's because Sudowoodo is a static encounter in Pokemon Emerald, and that is where Sudowoodo needs to come from. In box 3, you'll see that both Teddiursa and Phanpy are missing. They're supposed to come from, I believe, Generation 5. I think they're Ends Pokemon. Someone that I want to highlight in box 3 is actually going to be Heracross. Heracross is notoriously one of the hardest Pokemon to find in Generation 2. That's because it can only be found on a headbutt tree, and the tree at which you find Heracross varies depending on your trainer ID. However, Reddit actually showed me there's a website you can go to that's going to be linked at the bottom of this video, that you can go to this website and put in your trainer ID in whatever section of Johto that you're in, and it'll tell you exactly where Heracross is. Moving on to the fourth and final Johto box, you'll see that I have Ho-Oh and Lugia there. Neither Ho-Oh nor Lugia are supposed to come from the Gen 2 Virtual Consoles. However, I did catch them anyway, simply because I wanted to have virtual console copies of both of those Pokemon. Now, Entei, Raikou, and Suicune are a different story entirely. Suicune I actually ran into completely by accident while hunting for Snubbull, but Entei and Raikou, I spent about 14 hours searching for both of those Pokemon, until I came across a method on Reddit that would essentially let me trap the 2 remaining beasts between 2 different routes near Ecruteak City. That method, you guessed it, is going to be in a link below this video. And that pretty much wraps up the Johto region and brings us to the Galar region. In the first box, there's not really anything special there. Most of these Pokemon I had before the challenge even started. The rest were just early route Pokemon that I had to hunt down. In the second box, you'll see that Mr. Rhyme is missing. The reason for that is because I have to catch a Mime Jr. in Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum, transfer it all the way to Generation 8, and then evolve it to Mr. Rhyme. Mr. Rhyme needs to come from the Sinnoh region. And as of the time of recording, there is one Pokemon that I'm missing from the Galar Pokedex, and that is Regidrago. I actually had 2 Regidrago, but neither one of them lists me as the original trainer. So I am currently replaying Shield, hoping to quickly get enough badges to go back to the Crown Tundra, catch the 3 Titans, and catch Regidrago. The Zamazenta that I have was caught in a Premier Ball, and it was caught during my very first playthrough of Shield back in 2019. Zacian, however, was caught just last week in a Love Ball of all things. Oh, and I also wanted to show you guys the authentic Sinistea that I caught just a few days ago. Although, for this challenge, I need an authentic Sinistea and an authentic Poltergeist. So that is pretty much it. Again, I apologize if I seem off today. I've been battling COVID for about a week now. Starting tomorrow for this challenge, I will be setting sail to the Alola region, which, if you watched my video last week, you know that Alola is the true home of the legendary Pokemon Cubfu. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to get some rest. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and I'll see you soon. Peace.